Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Gruber Wired Hour. My name is Mark Beach.
I'm John Dotson, and welcome once again.
Yes, glad to have you with us.
Yeah, and God, beautiful day outside.
It is warming up.
Outside, and it's warming
it's
up.
not hot, though.
It's like that nice little breeze out there.
Low 90s, breezy. It's beautiful in Phoenix.
In fact, beautiful baseball weather, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. That's right. So, hey, how about them Diamondbacks? They're starting off to a really great year.
I know they're not.
Well, we can say they are.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I think we have opportunities. Let's just say that.
Well, please be kind to the D-backs.
Yes, be kind.
Be very kind to them.
Yes.
In fact, Jesse, if you want to pull up we'll start picture number 19. And then you want to tell this story?
So, the other night, the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers were scheduled to meet up. And there was not a rain delay.
No?
There was not, any kind of...
Were they playing bingo and they called B4?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So, there was a swarm of bees by home plate. And... as you can see there, it's a swarm of bees. So they couldn't play until the bees were dealt with.
Yeah, they brought in a beekeeper, came out from the East Valley. It took a little bit of time, right?
No, he came out from Surprise.
Oh, it's a Surprise, West
yeah.
Valley.
Yep. And he was at his son's T-ball game and came out to the baseball game and took care of the bees, and they made a Tops Now card of it.
That's what we're seeing right here.
Right. So that's the alternate version of the card. And where did you do the?
Yeah, number 18. Pull that up next.
1 second.
Yeah, and so there's video online. You can check it out, and we can take a look at the action as it happened, but. This is the guy.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Got his own baseball card now.
Yeah, they've got different versions of it too. So you can there's autographed ones, there's limited edition ones, but it's Tops Now, and I think they're the sale ended a couple hours ago.
Did
so
it? Okay.
Those are only available for 24 hours when they put them out, and then that's it.
That's it, huh?
I ordered a bunch of them though.
Yeah, you said you ordered like 20 of them.
20 of them,
Yeah.
yes. Because this is one of those stupid cards that is going to be worth money,
It
10
will
years.
be eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anybody who knows anything about Tops Now knows that they just print what's ordered, that's it. And then that's what's out there in the ecosystem.
And who knows, maybe Matt will become the official beakeeper of the
Arizona Diamondbacks. Well, they let him throw out the first pitch after he got him out.
He did, yeah. So there he is with the ball, holding it just before he throws it, right?
Yeah, or after. I don't know. He's relishing in the moment there.
So, yeah, anyway, thank you, Matt, for your help and for helping our team out.
No, Nikki B, why is it always about men? What are you talking about?
He's talking about the title, Man Caves.
Oh, we're also going to talk about she sheds as well. So we got a little bit of that in there.
Yeah, what do you got against men, Nikki? Why the hate? Talk to me.
I don't know.
Seriously.
Highlander, though, he's always on our side.
Yeah,
there.
thank you, Highlander.
Yeah, he says really enjoy the ease of the flow of the podcast, and we appreciate that.
Kindness is always free.
It is. Gotta love it.
Well, you're gonna eat your words later, Nikki. Just gonna say, you jumped the gun there.
Yeah, just a little bit. So
that's all right. That's okay.
But yeah,
I appreciate it.
Today's topic, man caves and she sheds, and the technology that's out there to use in those and being able to enjoy those and have those activities. This is a beautiful picture that you've made up, right?
Yeah, well, that was Adobe Firefly.
Firefly?
Little big screen TV action.
Yeah.
I think we had some. Did you send him the pictures of the one with the bowling alley and all that, or?
No, I will maybe I don't know if I got that to Jesse or not. But yeah, those
okay.
are kind of cool.
Bowling alley, I didn't see that one.
No, yeah, that'd be just pictures that I sent over for
Yeah.
today. Why send them to Jesse? That's okay.
But when it comes to these types of things, a man cave or a she shed, I mean, your imagination is unlimitless. You can just go wherever you need to, and it's all about you and the technology you bring into it.
Right. And there's some pretty impressive ones that contain, sports memorabilia, things like that, pool tables,
a beer pong.
shuffleboard.
My sister
That's
does
the way to go.
art in hers.
Yeah?
She has a giant shed out back. She does all her art projects in it.
There, nice.
cool.
Yeah, my sister kind of has a she shed, but it's attached. But she does all her quilting and crafting.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very cool. So let's pull up our first little one here that we're going to talk about, an item, and that is a smart tender. If you can pull up picture number 1. This is kind of cool because, when we're dealing with man caves, and that's going to be our first topic for the first half hour here, we always think that, man, I'm always thirsty. How about you? So anyway, the smart tender is an actual alcohol dispensing system. There we go. Check that out. So you can actually put your alcoholic and your beverages, or what am I looking for, the word for it, but you put it into the system underneath there. It stays in a chiller, and then you have a touch screen, and it pulls up, and within, I think it says about 4 seconds, it can pour you a drink.
It reminds me of that thing that we showed in one of the podcasts where it's like a home chef thing, and it does the robotic chef thing so all the ingredients are stored somewhere, and then it just brings it out, and you say what you want, and it whips it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Do I need some tea?
Nikki needs some tea. Do you need some tea?
Is this so she
What?
must have changed her name from Kim Estrie.
I'm assuming that's what it is, and we all know about her tea, so we'll save the tea for after hours.
Yep.
Too sweet.
And we got Michael Scott. I wonder who that is.
I don't know, Michael, but yeah, I wish I had a man cave like that too. I'd sit in that picture all day.
Nice and comfy.
But this is actually pretty cool. This is a commercial brand here, but they do have them for your home as well. But something like this, you just basically sets up the program, the types of drinks that you're looking to have or want. You just press a button, it mixes it for you, pours it out.
How does that work for the draft? Is it like, you obviously have like a keg or something under there, or do you have a
I'm sure it has like probably a pony keg goes in there. I don't know the details on that.
I would think so.
There's probably something smaller, as small as this is for a home application.
Looks like you just throw an iPad on there.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, this will take care of all your thirst needs there. Let's see what it say here. Yeah, about 4 seconds, and it's down to a 1/16 of an ounce in every serving. So you get the exact pour every time.
A 1/16 of an ounce?
1/16 of an ounce.
Of alcohol?
Yep, into your small 6-ounce serving.
That's not enough.
Well, it is if you're just relaxing. You can put more in it.
I mean, a shot glass is you're supposed to get an ounce in there.
Yeah, so.
And you're already at home, so it probably should be 2 ounces. If you're doing this at home, now you're going to drive.
You have to hack the system on that one.
Hack it up.
No doubt. 16th.
Well, that's what it says there. So anyway, or maybe I'm misreading it, and it's down to the precision of a 1/16 of an ounce.
Yeah,
during the
it's
pour.
probably not.
Probably more what it is.
Yeah.
Dwight Schrute. This must be HM.
Maybe.
Yeah. That's okay. All right.
Dwight would like some iced tea in his man cave.
Yeah, Dwight Schrute and Michael Scott in here.
Yeah.
The Office. I noticed a theme.
You see the theme?
Yeah.
That's funny. Let's go to the next one here. Picture number 2. This is we're just getting to the lazy side of things, right? With a smart sofa. This thing is actually pretty cool.
So what does it do?
Has a number of features. It actually has this particular sofa has 6 different settings depending upon your posture. So you get nice and relaxed, depending on, shows you want to watch. You can program it. So if you're watching a movie, you're sitting, in one angle. If it's sports, you can sit at a different angle. And it just adjusts to you and contours to you and your needs at that point in time. Also, this has in it what is called their signature, where was it? The Q innovation. So with this particular sofa, you can actually tie into the Internet of Things throughout your entire home. You can control your microwave, your oven, refrigerator. Comes with lots of different applications that you can have right from sitting on your sofa. Now, why you'd want to control the microwave, you still have to get up and put something in it, right? Same thing with the oven. So
we get the Tesla Optimus bot. It'll bring you your food. It's on its way.
I do have a little Scottish blood in me, Highlander. Well, so I wonder if it could be like the Bugs Life ride in Disneyland or in California Adventure. You know how the seats.
I haven't been on that one.
Oh yeah, they poke you. They? It's kind of like they do things during a show.
Oh, that's cool.
So
yeah, I'm sure there's other features available with this, and you can personalize it. You can see you have your touch screens there on each side of the sofa. But they're starting to see more innovations with these types of features being in the sofas and recliners that we use. This also has Bluetooth, so you can pair your phones and other devices to it as well. So yeah,
man, I'm noticing a lot of hate here already. Hey, you know what else was designed by a man, Nikki? A bra.
Genius. Yeah. Stayed away from that one.
Just gonna throw that out there.
But what they're saying with these sofas, like I said, it's all becoming, and it's throughout the house. They have these features in beds too.
Yeah.
We're seeing more of this so that you can stay connected all throughout your day. Man, we're just getting to a point where we can just sit on a sofa and never have to work. Control everything from our sofa. I couldn't.
I'm already way too connected, man. If my chair was connected, I think I would lose it.
Yeah,
a little bit.
So let's go picture number 3. This one will be quick and easy and fun because it's a man cave, right? So you got to have some sort of entertainment taking place. This is actually an interactive beer pong table. Once we get the picture up here, we're going through all of them. There we go. Check that out. So it's a full-on interactive beer pong table. So if you like to play beer pong, has different features, different light features, different game features. So just plug in what you'd like to play and just have some fun with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
So this was just kind of fun.
I wonder how much that costs.
I didn't look up the cost on it, but it would be fun to own and play. Yeah. So they were actually saying on this one, these tables can be connected with other tables from people who do purchase them. So you can go online to an application, get on there, and being able to play games simultaneously with other people that are playing throughout the country or even world.
Oh, I'm missing the point though, because isn't beer pong you put beer in the cup and then you got to drink it?
If you make the ball in the cup, yeah.
Right.
So
yeah.
So yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Okay.
Along those same lines, go to picture number 4. They have interactive pool tables. Now, this one was kind of a cool idea to me because it can actually map out the course of the pool game.
Right.
It can give you take it right there. You can see your angle shots, help you learn to play a better game. So this is to me, and this comes in different applications. They have one that's a tabletop. This happens to be a projector style. So it projects from above down onto the table itself.
Interesting.
So that
I could see how that might be a little helpful. But it's kind of like bumpers in bowling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like, part of the skill is knowing where the angles are, right?
But I'm sure with these features that you can program different types of games that use this capability.
Okay.
So just takes game playing to a different level.
Gotcha.
So now picture number 5. Let's go to that one. It's a man cave, so you gotta, you're gonna have to use the restroom. So, right? So they have these smart toilets. These are for everything, but they have some really cool features on here. Just the different things between instant water comfort, hygiene, cleaning. You can see right there. It tells you right there. There's just lots of neat features on these toilets that are out there and available.
Okay.
You can Bluetooth right into them.
What is wrong with you? Like,
well, you got to show off in your man cave a little bit, right?
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
You're a little speechless on that one.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, it's an ice bucket. It's ice,
See?
automatic ice maker. No. Oh. All right.
So next picture, number 6. We all do have accidents,
Roomba.
right? Yeah. But this is cool because this little guy here, not only does he vacuum, he mops for you as well.
Oh.
And it will actually, in this container, empty itself. This is self-contained. It will do everything you need as far as vacuuming, mopping, take care of itself, all controlled with the app on your phone.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a practical device.
Yeah,
Right
need
there.
it
Yeah.
in every area of these man caves and she sheds. And must have that.
Yeah.
If you don't have one of these, I'm telling you, try them out. They're pretty cool.
Especially if you have a rowdy bunch watching the Sunday games and they leave and then
Yeah.
you've got to clean up after them. I'm sure
Yeah.
this little guy comes in handy.
It does. You know what my wife does with ours at home? She puts my grandson on it, and he goes pedaling around the house on this thing.
It doesn't break it?
No, he just sits on there and rides around.
Whoa. They must be pretty durable.
They are. I don't know if have you owned one?
No.
No, they are. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Depending on which brand and style you get, but these can get pretty elaborate.
Sure. All righty.
So yeah.
What else we got?
Let's see. This one I'm gonna have Jesse help us out on because picture number 7. I am not a gamer, and this is a must-have in any man cave nowadays.
We got the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Cube, the Cube.
GameCube.
Yep, GameCube,
PS2,
Wii,
PS4,
Game Boy.
So for people who like to go retro, you can start out with like the NES systems. They're still out there and available. Atari systems are still out there, for that matter.
If you hit Costco at the right time, right before Christmas, they usually have that one with the joystick that has like 80 something games in it.
Yeah, you can just plug and play.
Yep.
So yeah, Jesse, you're into gaming, right?
Yeah, I do more PC gaming, but yeah, I play.
So what type of PC equipment would you use in a system like this?
It depends on what kind of game you want to play. I play a lot of military and strategy, that kind of stuff. So, need a good graphics card, NVIDIA graphics card. They're kind of the name.
So besides the computer console, what was that? Nicky, really?
Nicky over here.
Nicky's got this. No comment to be had, but a question: is the Bluetooth so the wife can flush for you on the toilet? I suppose that could be possible.
Oh my goodness, that was pretty
funny.
entertaining.
Highlander, I put some little eyeballs on my Roomba, and the 2-year-old niece loves it. She just sits there and watches it around the living room all day long.
Oh my gosh.
Nikki, what's she mean by that?
I don't know.
My childhood all the way to my kids. Is that gaming systems?
Drink some more tea, Nikki. ColecoVision.
ColecoVision. That's been a long time.
Wow, you must be old.
Ouch.
Big.
Well, hey, it's all fun and games here.
That it is.
Yep.
Are you Pong old? Remember Pong?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. My brother-in-law and I probably was in my early 10, 11, 12. No, maybe a little older than that. Maybe I was in high school, 13. But anyway, he would come home from work and there was breakthrough, right?
Yeah.
And he would beat my score, then I would beat his score, and this went on for a couple weeks until I beat the game, because you could only break through, I think, twice, and then the little guy didn't come back. That was it.
That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm like, well, that was disappointing.
Right. But
Yeah.
you had fun doing it, right?
Right up till
until
then.
that point in time.
Then it was like, you suck. Yeah. I prefer experienced.
Nintendo to PS5.
I prefer experienced too.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
What? Okay.
What is up with Fortnite? Do you guys play Fortnite?
I haven't. That one's been around for a while though. Still going strong.
Oh, yeah, it is. All my grandkids and nieces and nephews play it and have a great time. They try to get me into it, but I found you're running around most of the time just killing trees. So you could build little, and it's just kind of after a while, I went,
Building.
Yeah.
And the gameplay has changed since I was a kid. I grew up playing with, Nintendo and so forth. Man, there are so many different options, buttons, functions, and understanding. Yeah. So,
Gotta keep feeding the beast.
yeah,
Yep.
you really do. Yeah, but it's a lot of, have me miss Pac-Man and I'm good to go.
They had one of those at Costco recently, like the stand-up version of it.
Yeah.
Wasn't that expensive?
No, a couple
Like
$100 or
$400
something.
or something?
It's not bad.
No.
So yeah, for the man cave, that's what I came up with. For some ideas, what are some ideas you might have of what you'd like to see?
In a man cave?
Yeah.
I'm all about the TVs, man. There was one that you didn't send to Jesse that had like a wall of TVs.
Yeah.
So different sizes, right?
Mhm.
So you could have different games on, and I mean that would be great for me on NFL Sunday.
Sure. Now, what about, pardon me, different types of televisions? What do you see out there that's technology-wise is bringing out? I mean, we got 4K. We're up to 8K now in some locations and areas. The OLEDs are really probably the better picture quality that I've seen in some time.
I mean, I don't have any problem with the picture quality now. I think that, there's only so far they can go before you need to go immersive with it. And, I do have VR goggles, or not VR, but, well, I guess they are VR goggles, but it's a full screen thing.
Yeah.
But the optics aren't that great.
No.
I'm sure, but they're a couple years old, so I'm sure the ones that are out now are a lot better. But you can, you can actually, through like my Plex server, I can actually watch television shows that I have pre-recorded, right?
Sure.
So so I can control it from there, and it's like, a 200-inch screen in front of me.
Wow. Just, yeah.
Yeah, it's just that it's pixelated a little bit.
Sure.
But, it's kind of cool because you could be laying down and watch. You don't have to, and when you turn left or right, it goes left or right. And
yeah, I played around with that with my son's PS5 when he had that, going, and it was pretty amazing what we could do with that.
yeah. I mean,
you just get yourself immersed into a different reality.
Right. And it's kind of cool because, then if you're, in your living room and your TV glares, during the day or whatever, it's blocked off. So you got the experience. It's just, like I said, the resolution needs to be improved, but it's really cool.
Yeah. And I'm sure it will come along. I mean, it always does. So Highlander, the graphics is the reason I updated my Windows 95 to Windows 98. Nice. Love it.
Indoor trampoline and Velcro wall.
Oh, how fun would that be?
Is that like the little person toss?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that show. What movie was that? I can't remember the name of it right now with Leonardo.
I don't know.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
that's
scene
right.
Where they were throwing him up there.
Oh, no.
Well, that's pretty cool. Want to start talking about some she shed stuff and get into that? We do have a guest that's coming on with us, Ashante. Are you ready to join us?
Watch the cords. You come right through here.
We're going to get some perspective on she sheds.
That's what she said. Since we're doing office crap here today, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
Trying to avoid all the cords.
I know, right? And here's some headphones for you.
Okay.
Get you plugged in. So how's your day going?
It's going.
Yeah?
Sleepy.
Sleepy,
keep that mic right up there.
Yeah, we get it right up there.
There we go.
So you're new to us here at Gruber.
I am newborn new.
Newborn new.
Newborn new.
So
What do you think so far?
It's very chill. It's a lot more. Actually, I thought it was going to be more intense because I'm used to sales.
Yeah.
It's way more chiller than I thought.
Nice.
I like the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's very cozy, kind of earthy,
Yeah.
homey.
Yeah.
We're talking about the office. Here we go.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So we're talking about man caves and she sheds today. So we'll dive into she sheds. What's your ideal she shed? What do you bring? What do you envision?
A zen, like, chill spot for me personally. Like, when I first heard about she sheds, I was a little younger, but it was like on a commercial, and I don't remember the insurance company name, but she was yelling at her husband like, "What about my she shed? Is it covered?" kind of thing. And then I was like, "What is a she shed?" And I looked into it. It's basically the other version of a man cave. So
Yeah.
but you can have it in the house or outside the house. But what theirs was, it was outside, and you know those little houses at like Home Depot.
Yeah.
They kind of like spiced that up. One of those houses, and they had like a jacuzzi outside, and they had like a TV and inside and LED lights. It was a whole vibe. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I would definitely want a she shed when I get my first house.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's funny, you bring up those little Home Depot like houses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a thing. They even
Tough
have,
sheds.
They have, but
Yeah.
they have little version of houses now. You go on Amazon, you can buy a little house now for $7,000 or $8,000.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
look it up sometime. It's pretty crazy.
They
It's a
call 'em,
small little.
Like tiny houses or
Yeah,
something like
they're
that.
called,
Yeah.
you
It's
can
a
buy an
thing.
actual house. It's a thing. So I could see people purchasing those just for like this purpose,
Right.
you know? So yeah, pretty cool.
Except we're in Arizona.
Yeah, you need some air.
You need some insulation and you need some air.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's just going to be a sauna. She shed can turn into a sauna. Yeah.
Nothing
You're
wrong with
right.
that either.
I mean,
You know?
if you got a guy that can do some insulation, you can deck it out. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you could do whatever you want with a she shed. So
But I remember when I first heard about it, I'm like, oh, we're putting the woman out the house.
Yeah.
The guy gets the basement, he gets the man cave, but we put the woman out the house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
my fiance heard about that today. He was like, "You're gonna go on a podcast talk about she sheds, like outside?" I'm like, "I don't have to be outside. You can be outside if you want."
Yeah,
to.
There you
go
go.
outside.
That's what I'm saying.
Take over the
You're
house.
going to be a gentleman about it, right?
Well, we have some products that we put together that might be comparable to work with a she shed. So, picture number 10. We got some comments here. What we got going on? If you're leaning, you should be cleaning.
What are you talking about?
Let's chill
really
more,
don't
Griff.
know what these people are talking about. Welcome
We
to
got,
Gruber, though.
our audience is on crack today, except for Highlander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping us stable there, Highlander. Keeping it chill, right?
Yep. That's a Microsoft Surface.
Is that picture number 10? Maybe I labeled them wrong.
I think this was supposed to still
this
go
is
with the
it.
man
Yes.
cave.
No, this is it.
That's a
I
she
did-
shed?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
picked this out for the she shed, and the reason I did is because this is a really cool coffee table, and it's got the Windows 10 in it there, and you have so many applications that this could be used for: crafts, arts and ideas, patterns, design. There's lots that you could do with this. You know, sitting around with your lady friends.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Is that what you do? Sit around with your lady friends and patterns.
And patterns. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Shh.
I wonder if they come in different colors.
It's
I
possible.
would
they
hope
do.
so, right?
Yeah,
Because you could do.
That white is a little too much.
depending on what color the vibe of your she shed would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of depends. But this is basically a centerpiece that could be used because she said we're talking about smaller areas of space.
Right.
So this is something that is portable, it's movable. You can use it for many different applications, and just it can be an entertainment hub to just any sort of anything you'd like to do with it, really. Just stay connected. It's one of those Internet of Things, which I found to be really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 11. Now, talk about space saving. This is really cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like coffee.
This is coffee and tea right there on your wall. almost reminds me of, you know, the replicator from Star Trek.
Oh,
You
that's
know?
true, right?
Just by the looks of it there, you can go up there and just So anyway, this is kind of a neat little system because it can actually fill 2 cups at a time. This particular system can do anything from tea to coffee, cappuccino. So you really do have some options to work here, depending on, you know, what you want to upload into your system as far as the beverage that you like.
Nice.
So it makes it really nice for those tea times.
Oh yeah,
Right?
definitely spilling all the tea.
What's your tea? What's your go-to?
My go-to tea is green tea.
Yeah.
And chamomile tea.
Okay.
Because I'm always sick. Those get me together. So
Yeah.
those are my favorite teas.
Yeah, my wife likes that chai tea.
Oh yeah.
She always goes to Starbucks. It has to have that chai tea frappuccino.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I can't drink it. I won't do it. I'm not a tea person. So yeah. Anyway, there's lots of available accessories there, and it's got a self-cleaning system in it as well.
Oh really?
So that kind of makes it nice when it's time to clean it out.
Well, that's
Keep
fancy.
it nice and going. So yeah. Wonder if B guy from Diamondbacks has a bee shed. We'll have to ask him.
I really need that
bee shed?
soundboard.
Huh?
I need a soundboard so I can throw some sound effects on.
That'd be cool.
It's like this. It's like.
That's funny.
Oh.
Let's go picture 13. This is more practical use for many different applications and purposes.
Oh,
Once again,
is
did I
that
get
kind
it
of what
wrong?
I was talking about?
Like the different TVs.
Oh, it's the glasses though. Is that
Yeah,
like
this is the glasses
3D
here.
glasses? Is that
Yeah.
what they are? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. You just tie right into it. You can look up, have all your apps on there, and it just looks like you're wearing a pair of shades. And you can control, you know, remotely control it from your phone or the control that's there. And
Oh,
available.
I can sit on a beanbag and go to sleep.
You could do
with
that. You
those on my
can
face.
read books. I mean, it just, yeah. So anyway, those are pretty cool. Is that what kind of is different from what you were talking about earlier?
Well, yeah, I'm talking about the VR goggles.
Yeah.
You know, they cover your whole, like, yeah.
I was gonna say those remind me of VRs, but I mean if those are a little bit smaller.
Well, those are the
They are.
ones that are like, what are they called? Immersive reality? Or
Augmented reality?
augmented reality.
reality.
Yeah. So you see what's going on around you, but then there's other stuff going around you
Yeah.
people don't see.
What's shocking?
And some people live their lives like that anyway. They don't need goggles.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah.
I know where you're going with that.
Nah, you know, it's no fun when you steal my jokes.
But yeah, these were actually reasonably priced. I was kind of shocked. I think they're going for about $300 for a pair of these.
Oh, that's
which
not
is
bad.
Very reasonable.
Yeah.
So
It depends on what you end up using them for, though, right?
correct.
Yeah. It'd be kind of. I wonder how those would work for GPS mapping. You know, while you're driving.
Oh, that would be
little-
interesting,
That
wouldn't it?
sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I know, right?
I already can't see. I don't even want to experience that.
But maybe if it puts it way out there and it's just small, but you can tell where you're going, but you can still see everything.
Yeah.
Never know. Never
Yeah,
know.
who knows? It'd be fun to try out though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and see how well they actually work. Because you know, there's some great ideas out there, but then they're just not as practical as what we think they are. But
Yeah.
Right. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
All right.
let's go to the next picture, Jesse. This could be used for a lot of things. This is an interactive whiteboard, especially if you're doing, again, arts and crafts and that type of thing. This also, you could, you know, it's got the camera on there. So if you want to do Zoom calls, meetings, and things like that while you're in your she shed, you have just more access to the outside world.
I was thinking that when I was looking over this yesterday, because I'm like, if my she shed is my personal space or whatever I want it to be, and I'm still doing business, I can still access a lot of my business stuff on like a particular monitor like that.
Yeah.
Just at the snap of a finger, wherever I go in the house, but that'll be in my she shed. I can see that.
Yeah, and I can see this as a lot of, if you're in your she shed with friends, this could also turn into a gaming system. You could play Pictionary. There's so many different things you could do on this,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and utilize it for as well. So I can see this for an entertainment purpose too.
Very good.
That's cool.
Yeah. What's next there, Jesse?
My favorite.
Oh,
Right there.
Who does not want one of these?
That's mandatory. And
This is actually a zero gravity 4D massage chair in this particular model. You name it, it does it. I mean, it's just amazing. Full body compression. 34 airbags are in this guy here, so you're getting quite the relaxation out of it.
wow. Does it like slide too, so that like you can lay flat?
I think this one does by the looks of it, but I'm not sure if it says it does.
That's part of the reason why I stayed at my last job for so long.
Yeah, they have one of these.
We had a room called a compassion room at the hospital.
Yeah.
And so you get to go into this room and you have 2 massage chairs. And it did like lean all the way back and did all the bells and whistles too. Then there was another part that was another Zen spot. But yeah, the massage chair was like my favorite part.
Wow.
Could you do me a favor and repeat that so Pete can hear it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
That
how
would be-
that looks?
Compassion room.
Yes, please repeat that again.
We need a reset room here.
Yeah.
See?
Now, how much do these ones cost? I wonder.
These
is the
are a
real
little
question.
more. I think these were 5+, somewhere around.
Ooh.
Yeah. These
I
are a
would think it
little
would be more
spendy.
than that. I was thinking
Me
like
too.
12 grand or something.
No, these were
Definitely.
pretty reasonable when I was looking at them.
Really?
Yeah, the pricing has come down quite a bit on these. I could
Maybe
be wrong.
Costco
Maybe
will have a
it's-
sale on them. You
They
never
do
know.
every from time to time.
Well, I
Yeah.
know they have them. I haven't
Don't know
seen
if they
this
have something
particular
with this
one.
particular guy
This
here.
one is like massive.
This has a full touch screen available to it. Again, it's got Bluetooth speakers and surround sound in it, so you can relax with some nice music while you're, relaxing, getting your massage. And again, this one, I mean, it just covers everything from lumbar, to, calf heating, foot rollers. This really takes care of you.
Amazing.
Wow.
You could probably fall asleep in that.
I did
sure.
at my
Did you?
last job. Oh,
Yeah.
easily. I was like, missed my lunch a few times. I was asleep for like an hour and a half, and my lunch was only 45 minutes. I'm like, Jesus. So yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah. This would be nice if we had a couple of these on each of our sales floors.
Right?
I think we'd all enjoy it. Let's take this out of the she shed and call it a
I think it should be, whoever gets the most POCs for a day, on a day, the next day they get to use it for like half hour.
See, there you go.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a nice
I
little
mean,
nice
sound.
incentive.
There's a perk.
Yeah.
Right, Jesse? You were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
Great perks.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Problem is, I can see some people that would never get work done. So
I'll be number one.
Got to be number one
I'll
to
be
get in the
number
chair.
be right on
That's
in
it.
there.
You're not first, you're last.
That's it. There is no second place.
Let's go to the next one, Jesse. Kind of around the same realm. This is an actual light sauna. That actually extends out full body. I have something similar like this for my wife at home, but it uses LED light, infrared light of all the different spectrums, depending on what needs you have to take a look and work on your body with. So it's just another beauty product where you can relax, work on your skin,
Okay.
Oh.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I need some water jets in there somewhere. It's got a massage. I need a massage all the time.
A water jet table.
Yeah.
There we go. What we got here?
Oh, Highlander throwing down.
Vicky B, you must be Pete Gruber's personal assistant. $20, really?
Can you get it at a yard sale for $20?
Hey, $20 is $20, right?
All
I
right.
am not even going there.
What is it? I'll be wearing my augmented reality goggles so I can be in my cubicle 100% of the time. Massage in the cubicle, tea in the he shed in the cubicle.
There you go.
Nice.
That's the idea, right?
That's the idea.
If we just made our cubicles that comfortable, throw it all in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take all these ideas, throw them into one basket. There we go.
God bless your pointy head.
So our next product here, again, it's a she shed. So we're going with what women like to do and how they like to relax. This is a personal nail salon. What was really cool about this particular one is this utilizes 2D and 3D scanning of your nails.
Seen that.
Yeah.
I seen it on TikTok, and it's no nail tech. The machine actually does it all, and it actually comes out nice like the shop. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about a machine doing that, but they have machines doing lashes too. So it's just
and in the
2024 now.
World we live in with AI, we're going to see more of this type of thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to realize that, going to get your nails done, you might in the future not have interaction with an actual nail tech.
Yeah.
Like this particular setup. It just, you program it, you find out what you want, it goes in there, it scans your nails, paints them for you, dries them for you.
I can see the convenience of like, just if you want something simple and you don't want too much going on, you just want a normal manicure or something like that. This would be beneficial.
Sure.
Yeah, I could totally see that for a lot of people out there that do their nails.
So, kind of on a side note, so on the morning news this morning, they were talking about Shaq, and he spends $1,000 a month on pedicures.
Shaq does?
Shaq.
Oh, for his feet? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
I do my fiance's feet so he can save money, but it's...
Yeah.
$1,000.
Grand a month.
You can. What do you mean you can see that? That's so much money. That's like that. I mean, that is a lot, but he has some big feet, I guess.
Yeah, he does.
And he's probably getting all the bells and whistles, the stones,
I'm sure.
the mask.
Whole setup. He's got the money for it though.
Three people on his feet because it's so big. You never know.
Hey,
Right. Top, middle, bottom, right?
No, the pedicures are great. I'll be honest. I had my first one not too long ago, and I've been changed.
It's very metro of you.
Yeah. Well,
Uh-oh.
Got to make sure the feet are pretty.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be
Where's
scratched
Bob
up.
when I need him? Harry, come on, chime in now, man. I'm about ready to pop from behaving here. You guys can say what I can't. Do it, please. Do it.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun, don't we?
Yeah.
I see. I guess you can invite me again.
Yeah.
This isn't bad.
It's not that bad, is it?
It's not that bad.
People get intimidated a little bit at first of doing something like this, but it's not bad.
No.
You know?
I didn't know you were going to see my face. I thought we were just going to be just all
Talking?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing wrong.
I was going to do makeup, but Jenny was like, I don't have to get that fancy.
Yeah.
Just do my
Good.
hair.
We
I'm
aren't
like, all right.
fancy.
No,
Nope.
not by any means. Any means.
B. I was thinking of the B movie when I saw the other, talking about whatever
The
that
bees.
was, the post, the
The
bee
bees.
The
thing.
bees.
Yeah.
Was it the bee shed or something?
Yeah, Bee Shed.
Yeah,
that
the
was
bee
it.
shed.
I was thinking a B movie with Seinfeld. Yeah.
Going back, do you remember the old VHS tapes you used to go rent, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. They always had a sticker on them that said, "Be kind, rewind."
Right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did. Oh my God, that's a throwback.
This is a
Yeah.
stream.
Well,
You joined us for a stream of consciousness, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to say random things that occur to us right now.
it's just
And go.
one of those shows. Yeah, VHS kind of dates us, though, right? I mean, you throw that out there, and I don't know how many Gen Zs would know what we're talking about.
Do not
No.
take the bait. What color did you get, John?
On your
On my
pedicure.
nails?
On your feet, yeah.
All natural.
So clear.
The
Yeah.
wife tried to get the technician to make them pink. She did. She tried, and I was like, no.
They
She
got
goes,
this, like,
well,
clear
no one will
coated
see
pink.
them.
No one will see.
You know?
Do you wear flip flops on the weekend?
I do not. I used to, but not much anymore.
Really? Are you ashamed of your feet?
Not at all.
Oh, then why don't you
Well,
wear flip flops?
Most time I'm in the house and I don't have anything. I mean, just I'm not wearing shoes.
Oh, so you got
Period.
bare feet
Yeah, I
going.
just got bare
so
feet
people
going.
will see them then.
Oh yeah,
if
you got
there's
them
people
done. You
over,
got to
yeah.
show them
You
off.
gotta rock the pink.
Rock the pink.
Yeah.
The pink.
Well, I don't
we'll
picture
see.
you as like a race car red or anything.
I'm more of a lavender Louis type guy.
Okay, come on, guys. You're killing me here. You better be commenting. That's all I gotta say.
One of those days. Let's go to the last picture we have here. This is a subject that you brought up for the She Shed material, and that is a smart home hub for all of your security purposes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
So this is something that you were like, hey, this would be cool to have.
No, I'm definitely into like high techy stuff, and working in a previous job before, I learned as I learned more of the products, how effective the security system was for women and how easy it was and manageable it was. And we had a lot of single mothers or just women that live on their own period. And so for security reasons, I think that would be cool. Like, even though you're in the she shed, you can still be observant of everything going on in the house. Because me personally, I'm not going to care about what's going on outside of my she shed because I'm there to relax.
Yeah.
But to know that I have a security system that notifies me if something is going on and I can get up and act I think is beneficial for a she shed.
Sure. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And here's this, we just talked about this last week as far as the hub, right? That hub zone. And so this is a good example of where that applies to where we were talking about last week with the networking.
Right. Yeah. Well, what is it that we do? Yeah.
Some days I feel like that buzzard from that cartoon years ago. Remember? Nope.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it. Bringing home a baby bumblebee.
Oh, there's a bee again. There we go. I knew he was going to bring it all together and tie it in.
Have to tie it in somewhere.
Yep. Well, it's so whether it's she sheds or man caves, a lot of what we do is data. I mean, it's all data related and stuff, and so somewhere within all of that infrastructure you're going to need connectivity, right?
Correct.
And whether it's smart TVs or Bluetooth devices, cameras, all that kind of stuff. And we just want you to make sure that with Gruber, for those of you who haven't visited our website, it's going under going to be revamped here pretty soon. But Gruber.com, and we sell all kinds of products related to that. I wonder if
GruberCommunications.com.
That's correct. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can get from one to the other, but but anytime you feel the need to correct me, feel free.
I will. Jesse will too.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the one that's getting the rebuild is
Gruber.com.
Gruber.com is going to look the same. Yeah.
Right. Gruber Communications. Yeah. So, where was I going with that?
I'm not quite sure.
We're all on data.
All of our needs, everything we can do to help you out.
Right. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, join us on there. We've even got a sale on racks right now, huh?
That we do. We have a great price on our racks right now. We didn't have some great pricing on some of our cable managers that have been discounted.
Yep.
So feel free to check those out. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Let us know. Give us a call.
Right.
Our email address again
is wired@gruber.com.
Wired@gruber.com. I always forget that. I shouldn't.
That's okay.
That simple.
It's simple. It's easy peasy. And make sure and subscribe, and share this podcast. We are over 140,000 now.
I believe so.
Right. So
on our way to 150, right?
Have we made it?
Let me
to
double
150?
check. I think you guys are in the 150s. Let me see.
Are we in the
Okay.
150s?
Let me
We're
double
getting
check.
close to it.
So yeah,
143, 851.
there you go. Okay. Yep. So we're on our way. We're on our way to 1 million, and
There's many countries we'd be popular in right now.
yeah, I think there are some cities in India we would rock. That's it.
Yeah,
We'd be
totally
rock
bring it
stars. We're gonna do a world tour here pretty soon. Yeah,
Let's do it.
Hit the world. Let's go.
that's it.
Let's
Hit the
do it. I
world
got
running.
my passport. Let's do it.
Let's
I need
go.
some more stamps.
So, Ashanti, you're newer here. So, describe to us as you come into Gruber and start to see who we are and what we do and what we're about. What's your first take?
I didn't know what to think at first until I actually started to see how everybody was talking, look at all the products, did the tour of everything here. And I didn't realize how involved this company is in so many states. And I believe some out the country too, from some of the calls that I've made. But I think it's pretty cool. Like, I'm really, like I said, I'm into technology and stuff like that. So this wasn't too far off my realm that I couldn't grasp. But I am excited to learn more about the company so I can be able to contribute more money for myself, but also do the business well, like, and make you guys proud, because I really believe in the products. So I think Yeah, you guys are doing your thing. I didn't know about Gruber until like I moved here because I'm not from here. I'm from Wisconsin. So once I got here, and I'm like, wow, like everybody talks about you guys. So
Mostly Dotson, but
Hey.
yeah.
No, that's one thing we do is that we need to understand is to educate people on who we are and continuously do that. I mean, basically what we work on is copper, fiber, metal products, racks, brackets, shelves, custom metal fabrication, all your data solution needs.
And one thing, we had a meeting today, and one thing Greg was bringing up for newer people was the fact that a lot of our, who we normally would sell to are people that are in that vertical, in those different silos, don't realize that at Gruber, we do custom cabling work. So we do custom copper and fiber work, which could include everything as simple as, adding labels to the cabling, different color cabling, but also making specialty cables that don't exist off the shelf.
Correct.
And there are a lot of people out there who get stumped. They run into a dead end and they're not able to find stuff. What am I missing over there? You're smirking already. I'm not even looking yet.
No, I'm laughing at the comments.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
though? They don't realize that that's us.
That really is our DNA.
Right.
I mean, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, if somebody asks the question, can you make, the answer should be just yes. Now we just got to figure out how, right?
yeah.
And we
Right.
find ourselves doing that quite often, honestly. We'll take a look at projects that, let's do that. And then we start to take a look, how are we going to engineer this? How are we going to make this happen?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's where the magic happens, all the way through. So
Even on the topic of the she shed stuff, like what you guys have to offer here at this company is definitely beneficial for people at home, like normal people, not even a business. If they wanted to get something custom from this company, they can, to be able to power up and do everything they need in their she shed. So just something as simple as that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, there's just so many different applications that we take care of and that we are able to take care of. But the custom, like Mark was saying, everything from private labeling to actual, just if you can dream it up, we can take a look at it.
Right.
And I said this before, we've had customers that have literally sent in a napkin with a drawing. And we were able to take that all the way from that napkin to fruition to having a product in their hand.
Right.
So we can really take a look at all those needs.
It's so important too, because like we were talking about before, people just get stumped and they don't know where to turn.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, and this is something that we were talking about in the meeting earlier too, was that, becoming a resource for your customers so they don't even have to worry about it. So if they have a bill of materials, a list of stuff that they need, one thing that I do for my customers is I just get everything bid. I don't no quote anything. I go out and find it. And I know our guys do that because why wouldn't you? I mean, we want to make our life as simple as possible for people who choose to use us. And by being that resource, they rely on us to be able to just find stuff at any given time. And I get a lot of emails. Hey, I'm having trouble finding this. Can you? Sure, absolutely. You bet.
Exactly. And the way I look at it, I tell people is, you know what? Let me do your homework for you.
Right. And it doesn't even need to be stuff we make. I mean, it can be industry adjacent. It could be, as long as it's related to in some way to what we do, then
we'll take a look at it.
Yeah.
We're not going to say no.
No. I mean, I was doing, one of the quotes I did a few weeks ago had plywood in it.
Yeah.
It was part of a bigger setup, but it had plywood in it. I quoted it. Right? Mm-hmm. Fire treated plywood, right? So, we don't say no. I mean, it's kind of one of the things, we want to, hey, if you need it, put it on a list, send it to us. We'll get it. We'll figure it out.
We'll take care of your project.
The convenience of this company is major. You guys make life a lot easier for a lot of these customers.
Yeah, and especially when you're running into issues with TAA and BAA compliance, right?
Yeah.
So, there's some things that are really hard to find that are TAA, like HDMI cables.
That's a tough one.
Right, and we just kept at it until, we got a couple sources, but, for government contracts and bids, you have to have TAA compliance. So, from that standpoint, we were just like, man, this is a unicorn.
Yeah.
I have no I don't know where I'm getting NQs back from, that's no quote, back from major players. I'm like, oh man, you're leaving me hanging here.
And for those who don't know what TAA compliant is, that's a list of compliant countries that will accept products from.
Right. It's a trade agreement act.
Correct.
And it's a partnership with countries around the world that agree to certain trade practices. And so that's, quite a few government contracts require TAA, and some go to the extent of requiring BABAA, which is Build America, Buy American Act.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and those, like, if any part of that product is made of steel, that steel has to be made in America.
Yeah, and that's the best thing about it is we are USA made. We are manufacturing right here in Phoenix, Arizona. So and that's one thing is people may not understand our backyard and where we live and who we are.
Right.
We're Phoenicians. We're in Phoenix. We got a great community here, a great city, lots of resources.
Right. And it's great. I mean, it's just growing. We're fifth largest city in the United States.
Yeah.
Our county is second, maybe, as far as size goes, landmass.
Landmass, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, we are really positioned. We got chip manufacturers, moving here. We've got EV startup companies that are doing lots of cool things here. Data centers, because we don't have to worry about earthquakes and hurricanes.
That was the reason why I moved here.
Yeah.
Honestly,
no, you don't have to shovel that sunshine, do you?
No. Yeah, winter all the way up until July sometimes. Like, no.
No. Yeah.
It's time.
Yep.
It's really tough when you're shoveling snow in 115-degree weather. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's difficult.
I know. Yep. So that's the whole great thing about it. A great workforce. People moving here all the time. Everybody, we're just a place people want to be.
Yeah.
Even now, some people can't take the 120 degree, 115 degrees. I understand that. You just go ahead and stay where you're at. But yeah, we'll take the rest of you because it's nice.
And for those who live here and those who come and visit, if you haven't had a chance to come see the Grand Canyon, oh my gosh, you got to at least see it once. I saw it a couple times. I'm good. Yeah, but it is beautiful. There is a lot to just take in.
Last time I was up there, there was a couple up there who I think they had traveled from Japan. And they were just tears in their eyes. Yeah. Because, it was just a dream. And it's right in our backyard.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.
But we do have everything from the Grand Canyon to Tombstone. Yep. If you like history and a little bit of that, Western history, Tombstone's a great place to visit. Jerome.
Sedona. Yeah. Sedona, I'm supposed to be visiting in June. One of my homegirls, her birthday, it got canceled. We were supposed to go to Puerto Rico. Whole little situation. But she was like, I don't know where to go now. I'm like, well, come here. There's so many things to do here. And a lot of people they think just desert. And I'm like, no, there's way more stuff to do here. So she was like, what do you do? I was like, well, we can go to Sedona. Like, I heard good things about Sedona. So
Sedona's beautiful and it's safer than Puerto Rico.
But there is a lot more.
Just saying.
It was all inclusive. I was looking forward to the drinks. That's what I was looking for. And the water. But since that didn't happen, I'm like, well, you can come to Arizona. She's never been. So I'm gonna show her around because me and my fiance travel a lot.
You can go to Slide Rock up in Oak Creek.
Oh, really?
That'll cool you off. Yeah, no, because that's all snow melt still coming off, so that water is cold.
Wait, that's not Flagstaff, is it?
No, it's part way to Flagstaff.
Yeah. We drove through that, so I'm cool on Flagstaff. I'm absolutely fine with Flagstaff. I can go through any snow, but cliffs and snow is different.
Yeah, cliffs and snow are not. It's not a good mix, is it?
No, absolutely not.
But honestly, this is a beautiful state. Yeah. And the other thing too is there's a lot of beautiful people here. The atmosphere of the people is just amazing. I will say this though. After we bake for about 3 months at 120 degrees, we're not as beautiful as we are.
Are you
now.
saying they get testy?
Yeah.
I've been happy since I've been here.
Wait till you're on the I-10 and it's 115 out and people are sitting in traffic.
And they don't necessarily wave with all their hand, do they? Typically you get the one finger wave.
Yeah, no. There's some people are, don't know how to.
Is this going to be your first summer? Or have you already been here for summer?
No, so this will be my second summer. So I experienced summer last year because we came in March, and
last year was the worst one.
It was, and our AC went out for 2 weeks. And so it was not fun. I was in my leasing office every day. Like, I'm doing a shift with you guys at this point because I don't have air. So we need to figure this out. And then when they brought us our air, it was just like, I don't think I want to go another summer without the AC.
No,
not here. You can't.
No, you can't.
We made it. I was in the pool every day.
I imagine so. Yeah. Rightfully so.
Did they charge you rent?
Absolutely not.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, no. I didn't play that. I'm like, no, I'm doing a shift and I need something to be compensated because this is not cool. 120.
No.
And then they said this was the worst summer. I said, well, what is a regular summer? Like 110?
It's 5 degrees cooler.
Yeah.
I'm just being real. It's just very fine tuning there.
I know it's a difference because I felt 115 and 120. I was not happy.
No. My limit is about 106, 107. Then it's hot. 106 ish. Okay. I'm not, but after that,
I'm with you on that. It's all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're coming to the end of our show. Ashante, thank you for joining us today.
Yes, thank you.
It was a pleasure. We appreciate it. Gosh, we will be coming back next week, right?
Yes, we shall. And before we leave you, please be reminded to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. We want to get to 1 million here. We want to be we're on our way. We're on our way. So we want to be ever mindful of our numbers, right? Yeah.
And please, with the weather heating up out there, please be cautious and make sure to drink your water.
Yes. And until next time, by the way, Thursdays, 3 p.m., be here or be square.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone.
All right. I'm Mark Beach.
I'm John Dotson, and thank you once again.
Have a great day.